Disney is filled with so many details, of course we just have to cover them all. Disney Details, Episode 53, The Start of Something New. We're going to start today's episode with one of the scariest questions that has ever been asked to me. What if there was no Disney World? Ugh, I don't want to think about that. However, in order to talk about today's topic, we kind of have to talk about that. Because if there was no Walt Disney World, then most likely there was no Disneyland. And if there was no Disneyland, that means that there was most likely no So Dear to My Heart. And if there... Wait, So Dear to My Heart? What on earth are you talking about? Okay, well, let's backtrack a little bit here, because maybe a lot of you guys have never heard of or seen the film So Dear to My Heart, which came out in 1948. Now, while walking through One Man's Dream, or Walt Disney Presents as it is called now, guests can find several different things dealing with Walt Disney's personal life and his backstory that led him up to the animator, creator, Imagineer, etc. that he became at the end of his life. However, while going through, you can find several different artifacts that actually belong to Walt Disney. Things like his suitcase, his trunk, his mouse car. There's so many different things that you can see in here that, of course, we're going to have to keep on going through more and more Disney Details episode about, because it has to be discussed. However, the thing we have to talk about today is probably one of the most important, if not the most important items in the entire area. So in 1948, there was a film called So Dear to My Heart, which came out with the Walt Disney Company, starring Bobby Driscoll, who would eventually become the voice of Peter Pan. Shortly after So Dear to My Heart came out, Walt Disney decided to build something on his own. He decided to create his own diorama of Granny's Cabin. Now, Granny's Cabin was one of the main locations of So Dear to My Heart. This was one of the building blocks that Walt Disney personally had in helping create dimensional storytelling, like an actual 3D environment that guests could walk around, look at, and see. Before this, Walt Disney had never really experimented with dioramas. After creating this diorama, it helped inspire him to actually start looking forward on a brand new project that he was thinking about, which was none other than Disneyland. The diorama that you can actually find inside One Man's Dream is the actual diorama that Walt Disney himself built with his own two hands. So next time you're walking around One Man's Dream, make sure to check it out, because if it was not for this, we probably would not have Walt Disney World itself. Thank you for joining us for today's episode of Disney Details. If you've not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.